Do you ever see like, okay, or even read about these holy people and they're like, I'm the worst sinner, I'm such a horrible sinner, and you're like, you were a nun, you were a priest, or you were like a missionary in Africa. How are you like the worst sinner? And I still think that they're not the worst sinner. However, Bishop Robert Barron gives an analogy to help us kind of understand why they say that. He's like, he used to live in Chicago, and he's like, you know, when you're driving and the snow's coming down and they bring the salt trucks in to deal with the roads. If you're in the South, you probably know nothing about this, and everyone just stays in their houses if snow ever dares touch the ground. But I'm from Michigan, so salt trucks come down and the salt and snow mix together and it gets on your windshield, and you can't see. If it's at night, you don't notice it so much. Even if it gets on your windshield, you don't notice it so much. You can still drive. But in the morning when it comes and the sun's shining on your windshield, all like the salt gunk is all over your windshield and you can't see anything. The sun is shining on, it's blocking, and you realize just how obstructed your vision is. He's basically saying this is how it is for the saints. You know, like the closer they come to God, the more they realize their sinfulness and their eyes are opened. And different people like John Paul II, Pope Benedict XVI have said, like, the more you grow in knowledge, or even just the church in general, the more you grow in knowledge of God, the more you grow in knowledge of yourself, actually. So this is actually a really good thing, because it's almost like if you have cancer and you don't know about it, you can't get treatment for it. You're never going to go to the doctor for it. But once you know that there's a problem, then you can get treatment and overcome it and get some healing for it. So it's a good thing for us to know our sins on a deeper level, not for the mere fact of knowing our sins, but for the goal of coming closer to God and being like, Lord, I don't want any obstacle holding me back from growing in love for you. I don't want any obstacle get in the way of me loving the people around me more, my family, my friends. Help me to grow in greater knowledge of you, greater love for you, and just become a better person for you, Lord. So thought that was really interesting. Wanted to share, like, give a thumbs up, etc. Whatever. Have a great day.